already put on end of life status. Once your equipment is already put on end of life status, we are avoiding issues with your connection, like total loss of connectivity. That's why we are advising our customer to replace it as soon as possible until the modem is still working. So when the time that the modem stops working, you already replace it, so you won't encounter any problem anymore.
Exactly my point. Everything you just said has nothing to do with telling me what the new modem is and how it's helping me get the current speeds and the correct speeds from what I pay for. Nothing you just said enlightens me about what the new modem is and what it's doing that's better than this modem. The
As
only
I
thing
mentioned
that you're
earlier, sir,
explaining,
also,
excuse me,
it's
excuse
a
me,
dual
excuse
band
me,
Wi-Fi connection.
excuse
So,
me, excuse me. The only thing that you're explaining is the process that's going to go on through updating modems, through the current procedure of updating modems through Comcast. That's all you're explaining. That has nothing to do with helping me understand the mails that I received from Comcast administration telling me to update in the first place. If I'm getting these mails telling me to update, I would like to know what's entailed with the update and why it was necessary.
I think you're not getting the point. We're not getting the equipment, sir. We'll just explain it to you in a way that it's really confusing on your end. But
I'm
that's
gonna I'm
how
gonna I'm gonna
this
slow you
matter should
down
be
for a
explained.
second. Excuse me. I'm gonna slow you down for a second and I'm gonna remind you. My calls are recorded on my end for my personal customer satisfaction quality. So you need to be really careful with how you're speaking with me because I will run all these calls back to Comcast administration and they will deem if your customer service is the current level of customer service that they would like being represented by their company through their phone technicians. So I'm going to just let you know that, sir, so that you can understand
Definitely.
how you're speaking to me.
I know all of our calls are being recorded, so
No,
for quality
I
and training
am
purposes as
recording
well.
this call, not you. This call is on demand for my customer satisfaction, and I can reproduce this call at will whenever I need to for your administration's survey over your customer service personally. So stop trying to act like you know what I'm talking about because you have no idea. And I'm telling you to walk a fine line because you're borderline disrespect to the customer right now. I'm just enlightening
Uh,
you.
mhm. Our, but the thing here, sir, already explained the difference between
You
how
have
will be
not
updated modem is
you
that
have
you will
not
just go back with
explained
our service
anything.
station.
You have not explained anything to what I asked. I'm going to say this really simply one more time so that you can understand. The nature of my call right now to you, because we've already established the issue of the technician coming tomorrow, and you would like to know, is there anything else that you can do to help me? I'm telling you yes. Explain to me, explain to me the nature of the information that I received telling me that this update is necessary so that I can receive the most out of what I pay for with the internet. I have in front of me a letter on my phone and a physical letter, more than one, explaining to me that my current equipment is not applicable to the speeds that I pay for. Please explain to me the changes in the new modem so that I can understand how that is applicable to the speeds that I pay for. That is the question. That right now is the mandate for you. If you can't handle that mandate, you're free to transfer the call to someone who can answer the question. But
As
what
we
I don't
mentioned
need to
earlier,
hear,
sir,
what I don't need to hear is the process of how I need to mail it or any of that stuff. That has nothing to do with the question.
as I mentioned earlier, the letter that you received from us is just, preventing issues when it comes to the services for your internet because your modem is already NF5 status. When it comes to the updated modem, it's a dual band Wi-Fi connection, so definitely it will give you strong signal connection throughout your house when it comes to Wi-Fi service.
Never mind, dude.
But when it
Never
comes,
mind. Never mind. It's perfectly
that's
okay.
the
Never
only
mind.
information that I can give to you. If you're not satisfied with that, you can check it online, sir.
Never mind. Never mind. No, I will not check anything online. That the whole purpose of customer service is to have a customer representative that's a human being that's supposed to know what they're talking about to explain the process of the company that they work for. I will not check anything online. If I wanted to know something online, I would have already checked it. The only thing that I would like to know is further understanding per information that I was sent over the phone numerous times, through SMS text, and in my mail system, in my mailbox, telling me that I needed to take further action and further steps. That's what I would like to know. However, you're unable to provide that information for me, and I can clearly see that. So right now, at this point, we're just wasting time. You don't have an answer. You don't have any of the answers that I asked for, and the information that you're giving me is, like I told you, borderline respect to the customer. How you're delivering your information is disrespectful and belittling, and I'm not going to continue this phone call with you. And as a matter of fact, please state for me, you're not going to instate your employee number. Please, for the record, reinstate your name on the phone call that we are currently having.
I'm so sorry, sir. I wasn't able to get the last part.
Your name.
My name is Gary.
Okay. I
All
told
right,
you
so
before that this, and you are aware
anything?
that I told you that our phone calls are being recorded. I did explain this to you, correct?
Yes, definitely. And I'm not
Okay.
afraid of it since we also have recordings here.
All right.
Already
Thank you.
provided all information that I need to provide.
Thank you, Barry. So tomorrow between 8 and 10. All right. Thank you, Barry.